Hey guys, welcome to KB Tutorials. As you can see on the screen, this is my configuration file which is of properties type. So how we can read the data from the properties file and how we can use as part of our scripts in the Python we are going to see in this video. So why we need to use a properties file first of all. So whenever let's say like you are your project you are deploying it to the server and where you will give the URL and to which DB it is connecting, what is the username, password for the DB and all those static data where depending on the environment those are getting changed and so such data will be usually placed in a properties file and that will be used as part of your scripts. Okay, so as you can see here, this is a normal structure of a properties file. This part is called as a header or the section part. Okay, and these are key value pairs. Okay, so how I am going to use that in my scripts? Let me run this script and show you the output first. Now as you can see, once I have started running, I am getting these two fields, Karthik and 1. As you can see, this is a username value is a Karthik and 1 is nothing but for the corresponding field name version. I am getting that value. So how we can get this? Let me show you from the scratch using new file Python. So config read demo, let me take that. Okay, and let me import config parser. Okay, then using the config parser library we are going to do this. Config is equal to config parser dot, we have something called raw config parser. Okay, so it is going to use this kind of a parser. Then config dot read, so you need to pass the your configuration file path here. So since it is in the same project folder, I can simply give this name config dot properties. Now once that config object is pointed to the properties file, you can simply get the values that are presented in the properties file. First let me get this sections type. So sections value is nothing but this details is my section. So let me try to get that. So config, use print here, run this. Now you could see I got this value. Now in a similar way, how can I get the value for the password? That is a KB tutorials. How can I get that? Simply use config dot get. In the get you have to pass, first is the your section. My section is, this is my section, right? Details is my section. So this is my section details and the field that you wanted, password. Now let me execute this. Now you could see we got this value. Now why we are passing this section is, let me try to show you this. I am having the another section. Okay, now something like this I am taking. We try to run this. Now you could see the section I am using is details 1. This is a section I am using and the corresponding password I am getting. So the field name can be, as you can see here, it is the same field name, password and password. So inside the section the field name cannot be duplicated, but within the sections, between the sections, it can be duplicated. Because of that, this field, the section field, is mandatory. If you are not passing that, then it is going to throw some exception like no section found. Now you could see missing a section. Okay, then here, as you can see here, this is a value of 1. Here we have used get method. But depending on these values, that means the field values, depending on the field values, you can use couple of other methods as well. Something like config dot get int, because I know that this field version field is having one which is integer type, so I can simply use that. So I have used get int method here. Okay, and details is my section name, and version is something that I can use version. Let me try to print it. I'm using get int here. In a similar way, you have get float, something else as well. Okay, so this I need to pass the section parameter. Let me run this. Now you could see I'm getting the get int. So what else I have? Config dot get, you have boolean float as well, and for the version I can use same get method as well. I have used get int because I know value of version is 1, which is the integer type, but you can get using get method as well. Now you could see. So I hope it's informative for you guys. If you have any doubt, do let me know in the comment section, and do explore other methods as well, and do let me know if you have any doubt, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you.